Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and to this little community here on YouTube. And if you're new here, my name is Nicholas and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love and all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. Today I'm going to be talking about, does being psychic mean you know everything? And the answer to that question is no. We're all psychic, some more than others. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience. We're all psychic, some more than others. Just when it comes to a lot of people right now, some people are spiritually awake. And when you're spiritually awake, your psychic abilities are growing and awoken. And your chakras are in alignment, your third eye is open, and all your chakras are opened and in alignment. And you're seeing things the way they truly are. But there's also people who are spiritually asleep and they can't see things the way they truly are. And that's why it's called a spiritual awakening, because a lot of people are spiritually awake and some people are not spiritually awake. But there's a misconception that being psychic means you know everything. People are psychic in different ways. Some people, like myself, are psychic in the sense I'm very clairvoyant. To be clairvoyant means you can see auras, you can see spirits, you can see certain events before they happen, but you can't see everything. You can't see everything. I would say, when you're psychic, you see what spirit allows you to see, and allows you to see certain things to help you in your life and to help others. And as a psychic, you will see things that you'd have no way of explaining. So you will see unnatural things. You will see things that you'd have no way of knowing if you weren't genuine. And then there's people who are very clear sentient. And I do possess quite a lot of that, where you can feel the energy of a place, object, or people quite well. You can feel energy quite well. That's why when I do readings, I always say to people, that's what I feel, as I do feel certain energy around people. And then I do possess clairaudience, so sometimes spirit will communicate with me in my mind and I can hear spirit talk to me. It's like having a conversation, but they're talking to me in my mind and they're telling me certain things that have happened to an individual in their past, present or future. But my strongest ability is clairvoyance, where I can see certain events, what have happened to an individual in their past, what's happened to them now, and was going to happen. But it doesn't mean you know everything. That's how there's the old saying, you never saw that coming. And that's a misconception. That's a big misconception people have about us who are psychic. What we know everything, we can see everything before it happens. And we don't. We see a lot, and we pick up energy. And essentially, to be psychic means what you pick up energy, where you can see certain events in your mind, you can feel certain energies, you can hear spirit communicate with you in your mind. You also can feel strong feelings in your gut where you just know someone's not being truthful or something's going to happen, good or bad. You just know, which is clear knowing. But we don't know everything, we don't see everything. And I'd say those of us who are psychic, we see what the universe allows us to see. And there's a lot of misconceptions about being psychic, about witchcraft, about Wicca, and that is my intention here. When you're a beginner, there's a lot of misconceptions, and you can fall into those misconceptions because you might think, well, you may have certain visions, you may get certain energies, but then there may be some events that happen in your life that you never saw coming, and that's because you weren't meant to see that coming. You had to go through that unknowingly to learn certain lessons. But essentially, that is what it means. But, you can't see everything, you don't know everything. Because even as spiritual beings having a human experience, we're here to learn lessons. We're here to learn unique lessons in order to grow. But we don't know everything as psychics. We see a lot, there's things what we tell people what are unexplainable, and we're able to sense certain energies, certain vibes. But my message in this video today, and the most important thing with any video I do, is the message. And the message today is being psychic does not mean you see everything before it happens. It doesn't mean you know everything before it's going to happen, but you're able to sort of be an observer and see into the past. You're able to see some present events, and you're able to see some future events. And we're all psychic summers, but when you wake up psychically, it is personal, because people are psychic in different ways. Some people are very clairvoyant, and that's their strongest ability. Some people are very clairsentient, meaning they can feel the energy of people, places, and that, very sensitive. Some people are clairaudience, they can hear spirit, communicate with them, and that's their strongest ability. If you've managed to open some people just know things, they just know. They just get a strong feeling in their gut, they just know what something's going to happen, good or bad, or what someone's genuine or not genuine, they just know. And essentially that is, when it comes to being psychic, that essentially, that my message is, you'll know certain things, you'll pick up certain things that are unexplainable, and, many of us who wake up psychically, we use our gifts to help others, but we don't know everything. Until next time, stay safe, stay magical and wise. Blessed be.